Well, hello everybody. Today's a big one. I'm excited. I know you guys are too. We're making some real headway on our hay barn. I'm on my way to go pick up our piece of rental equipment. I know you guys are kind of excited. I mean, I know I am about this said piece of rental equipment. It's nothing crazy. It's not like I'm picking up a giant Caterpillar excavator or anything like that. That would be pretty crazy. No, I am on my way to go pick up a trailer boom lift, and this is how we're planning on getting all of our stuff way up high taken care of safely and effectively. And we are going to be utilizing this piece of equipment extremely. So we've basically pushed everything on our calendar aside, and for the next 2 days, I am going to be non-stop working on the hay barn from sunrise to sunset. The only reason we haven't started already at sunrise is because I have to get there when the place opens. Also, whoa, a little high. And that's the little Nescapec. I wonder what the big Nescapec looks like. Thankfully, we got about 2.5 days of dry and followed by 4 days of rain coming again. So this dry period is the weekend, and it lined up right when we have the boom lift. So I'm very thankful for that. All right. Enough blabbing. Let's get hooked up and get to the build site. Oh yeah, I'm very excited about this thing. This is going to be so cool, so cool. I'm kind of, you know, this is going to be great. So in order to get this back to the build site, I'm going to be taking it back with the tractor. I don't think that my truck has the traction, considering all the rain, to get this to it. There we go. So that is how they park it. So that's how we'll park it. All right, let's get a move on, because today they're calling for insane activity at the store. Brian actually put up parking signs directing people down into the horse stable parking lot, and then an exit sign to help people with traffic flow. So it's gonna be busy. It's gonna be sunny, so I'm thinking we'll probably have a lot of clients here for the horse stable. There's gonna be a lot of people here for the farm market, and I gotta go get the last bits and boxes that we need for everything. Ponds definitely are quite full. Wow. I think we need these next 2 days to dry out. And I think we're good on rain for about a week now. But we're getting more rain coming, so let's just see if my truck can make it up the hill here. There you go, there you go, there you go. I know, my beautiful driveway, it's gone. The only way that this is gonna get fixed is when I put stone down on it. So this is just something I'm gonna have to deal with for the time being. But wow, it looks really, really good in here. Good stuff. I have basically come to the understanding I can never buy a brand new truck, because I'd be doing this stuff with it, and brand new trucks, you can't do this with them. I know they make it sound like you can in the country songs, but unless you hate your vehicle and you want it just to plunder in value, you're not doing that with a brand new truck. You're gonna be scared of getting it dirty, especially if it's yours. Used trucks for me, because I use them as a truck. Random Joel rant over. So I think for now, having this in here should be okay. I don't think that this will be too much in the way of really anything in here. I honestly think I should probably back in. That way, all the tools are easy to access. Look at this, I could back out at an angle coming out of the hay barn. That's wild. Look at Samson over there. It's looking like a unit. There we are. That'll work. And then everything in here I can leave open, so everyone has access to all of it. Let's go fire up the tractor. Temperatures this morning are in the high 40s, and it's jumping all the way up into the low 70s today. It's supposed to be gorgeous. Sunny, beautiful all day today. Very excited about that. All right, truck's in its position. Mostly everything's ready to go. Let's go get the boom lift. Well, it's just a little slimy down here. Thankfully, it's not so slimy in the hay barn. So I'm going to plan on moving this boom lift basically with the tractor. So I'm going to just keep it connected to it. And our first goal of action is to get some tools that was left up there when Dad was working on the roof last time. And then get him up there and all of his tools, because he's going to be working on the roof. And then since I'm already over here, I guess I could start working on this side as well. Never run one of these, so I'm gonna kind of figure it out as we go. light is up. Ooh, fancy. Okay, I can recall this down to me from down here, so you can head on up and I'll bring it back to me. After you, good sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
See you later.
This is rotate.
Down. It's nice that I could recall it back to me after he gets up there. All right, I'm sending up the last 4 sheets and all your foam. You guys want to go up with them? I already knew the answer. Okay, sending them up to you.
That's good. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. All right, it's all yours. Stuff wasn't so expensive. That'd have been a lot easier to do this entire project with. All right, just got to keep the foam from blowing off the roof. That on top of there. We'll see what happens. We'll either lose everything or it'll stay. We just got to finish up. Your battery's already going dead, guys. Come on, your battery's going dead. It was just getting started and you guys are already tired. I am. If you can tell, I'm sick. This is gonna be a problem. The wind's blowing. Wind's blowing out of the south, heading north, blowing north. Just so you guys know, it's that's south, that's north. And of course, you guys know the saying, never eat soggy waffles. I'm sure there's other acronyms for it, but it's north, east, south, west. It's more for the benefit of my mom. She doesn't know direction. All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's get these 4 sheets up, and we'll get the ridge vent on, and we'll get the snow caps, snow stoppers on. That's what I'm doing up here. Finishing up this roof. The boys are rolling. So you guys can see that they're making their way up to the barn, which means that it's feeding time. That's why they're heading up that way. You can see them waiting up by the gate up there. And now they're heading up to the top to come in that side. So I'll be honest with you guys, I can't remember who's feeding today. Today's Saturday. I think it's Gavin, but I'm not sure. And yes, I am stalling at working. All right, I'm sorry. Let's get to it. Beat down.
Up we go. We got to get this liquid nail to Dad. Rise. Wow, what a view up here. This is my first time up here. Well, hello there.
Hello there.
Wow, this roof looks good. It's so shiny.
So just so you guys know that on camera, this is Joel's first time at this elevation. That's why he's excited.
Yeah. Wow, what a view, Dad. You've been holding out on me. I have a delivery for a Jonathan.
Jack. Unless my mom's watching this, it's Jonathan. It's not Jack. It's Jonathan.
It looks a lot steeper up here.
Well, it is steeper.
looks pretty steep.
You can go higher.
I know I can. I'm only halfway.
Yeah. I mean, this is only 22 feet.
I got work to do.
Okay, bye. So we're just going across the roof with the box of liquid nail so that I don't have to carry. Ooh. That's my bad. I left that up here. Don't tell Joel. Paint. I left that up here too. There are a few areas that I should probably, that I'm seeing. See, this roof is not sheet metal once you cut it. It's not rust resistant anymore. So you have to kind of give it a little love. So here's an update.
Hey!
Let me show you what's going on.
Are
Oh,
you
wait first.
occupied? Okay, well, I kind of need your assistance. It's only going to take you maybe 2 minutes, but I need you to come down. I accidentally pushed the emergency stop button on the boom lift, and I am stuck up in the air. So I need you to turn the key to let the system know that everything's fine, and I can get control of the boom from up in the air. And Dad is also stuck on the roof. Perfect. Thank you, Mom. All right, yep, bye. So, this big red button, if you push it, it says stop. Everything stops. It's kind of wild when you think about it. On a good note, I have the 2x12x16 header put on. So I'm almost done with this side. Now I just got the truss going up. So we're on schedule. Doing good. You can see this big beauty right here. Thing's heavy. Much easier with the boom lift.
So don't hit the red button. Well, I'm gonna go back to work. I'll see
right.
you later.
Bye, have fun.
Rescue mission in effect.
Don't need to push. Don't push that. And to be fair, I pushed it accidentally. You know. So there's a control panel over here on the main unit. And on the main unit, you'll see a key. I think you just gotta flip the key back into the center position and then flip it back to the left. Let's try that. Oh, hang on. It didn't do anything.
That red button that's there, can you pull that out?
The red one?
Yeah.
Nope.
No? Okay. Does your red button pull out or anything like that?
Yes.
Okay, now try it. There you go.
Wait a minute.
You didn't need to come down. Hey, honey, while you're down there.
I love you, Mom!
There's a foam ridge cap stuffy thingy on the other side down here. It blew off, I think. Is there one over here or is it on the other side? There's one over here and there might be one on the other side as well. Oh, not that one, it should be a full pack. If you don't see a full pack, then it's on the other side. Oh, there's 2 of them over here. 3. There's 3 of them over here. Yeah, just set them over by Joel, honey, thank you.
All right, guys, you're now with me. Let's talk about what we've gotten done so far. We've got those boards taken care of up there, and we replaced our header. If you remember, we had a small piece that was there connecting to this bridge piece, and then a small piece here. That is gone, replaced with a solid, beautiful, nice long piece that meets right here in the middle, which actually is at our strongest point because the beam it's connected to is laced directly into those posts. So that solidified this side of the barn up perfectly. And I'm now doing the 2x4s for the sheet metal. All we have to do is a couple more ridges going up on the sides here for the peak, and then going down onto the other side, and then this is ready for sheet metal. And Dad up there is all done with the ridge cap, so the roof is now done. All he has to do is put in the snow stops, and then the roof is actually 100% complete. He's done on the roof. I think he's looking forward to being done on the roof. So then he can kind of work down on the stuff that's, you know, ground level, which is kind of sweet. So you guys are gonna hang out with me here on the boom lift, which is made of aluminum, so my magnetic mount doesn't actually magnetize to it. 58. I've been, by the way, doing everything up here. I have a cordless saw. Wunderbar. Mom has also finished feeding horses breakfast. Because of all the rain and everything, there was a lot of work for her to do. So she just finished up with all that. She is being awesome and running off and getting us lunch. And Megan, I imagine, is swamped right now at the store. But I have no idea how things look there. When Mom comes back, I think I'll ask her. This lift has made this so simple. It's amazing. We're gonna head up even higher now. Blue is power up, white is power down. So right now I'm doing white and retracting the boom. And then we're gonna rotate, so that's white and then this way. And then what I actually need to do is get some length, so that means I have to bring the main boom down, which kind of gives me length, and then I'm gonna bring the secondary boom up, like that. That gets me away from the building, and then we can rotate in, drop the secondary, increase the first. Nice breeze up here. Dad's been telling me it's windy all day, and I just haven't been believing him. There we go, now we're in position. So where I'm mounting the camera is the actual only place that I can mount it without a sticky mount. Trying to use up all of our scrap pieces of wood first. This half of the truss is ready for sheet metal to be put on it. And we got this half to do yet. Which means I gotta rotate the boom entirely around. Why don't I put you guys, there you go. You can kind of get a pretty cool view of what it looks like looking down at me. Well, hello there. We have met again. That's that. Now, we're gonna head back down and plug in another extension cord that powers this outlet right here. And then we're gonna trim all this loose sheet metal off, which is gonna be quite the undertaking. So let's go get our safety glasses on and get working on that. Right, well, that is it for this side. Now it's time to put sheet metal on everything. So we're gonna pack everything up here and move the lift on over to the other side, and we'll do the exact same thing on that side. Turns out there was one more thing I needed to do, so I had to move it just to get that one piece, but now we're gonna move to the other side. How we doing today, Mom?
We're doing all right.
And Dad, how we doing now that we're back on the ground?
Don't have to worry about falling. As far.
Now we're gonna get set up on this side of the barn. Hey guys, things are going quite well here at the hay barn. Peter showed up and has been helping. We've got some lights set up inside the barn to give us some light, and we just finished buttoning up the trusses on the eastern side. So that is awesome. Sadly, it is nighttime, so you won't really get to see. Peter, would you mind starting my tractor and turning all the lights on it? Maybe with my tractor's lights, we can get at least some view here. So you're gonna turn them on, and then you're gonna push them both down until they're both white and yellow. Perfect. Oh, too far.
One more on the back, sorry. Perfect. Then go ahead and do the fronts. And then the main lights, which is that dial all the way to the right, and then a toggle switch. Perfect. There you go. All right, so can you, oh, you can! Oh my goodness, look at it, guys! Oh my word, isn't it beautiful? Wait till you see it in the daylight. It looks so much better. What do you think, Peter?
I think it looks good.
Yeah, it really came out sharp. Oh man. Woo! So we're gonna go inside and we're gonna work on putting the beams across those 2 posts, and that is it. Then we have everything that we needed to get done for today. Tomorrow we can get started on doing the other truss on the other side, the fascia on both sides, the gutter system on this side, and the downspouts coming down. And then if we have time, maybe even a few other things. Looks like someone's at the horse stable. Probably my mom taking care of RJ. What time is it?
9:04.
Oh my goodness. That is exactly what's happening. That's wild. All right, well, I didn't realize it was so late. My watch died. So we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it.
Little late night snack.
I suppose there's a first for everything. The camera, it ran out of memory. What time is it, Peter?
11:10.
11:10 p.m. And we just finished. Got the header put up. This is how everything is gonna sit for tonight, and then tomorrow morning, we'll get back to it and work on everything else. So, I'm so thankful that Peter showed up, just because he wanted to. I didn't even ask him to, he just showed up. And he gave me a lot of helping hands this afternoon. I really appreciate it. Thank you for coming. Always appreciate your help. I'm gonna wrap things up for today. I'm gonna go home, shower, eat, die, wake up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, consider subscribing, and as always,
We'll see you in the next one.